Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys a spike catching strategy. A strategy that you can use to catch multiple spikes in a day and grow that small account of yours. Alright, so if you're excited and want to see me do that, make sure you stick to this video till the very end. Don't skip any part of this video guys. Alright, there's going to be a lot of information I'll be sharing with you and I don't want you to miss it. Alright, so before I go about how this strategy work, I'm going to first of all share with you the setting for this strategy. Okay, so the first thing we are to do as usual is to click on this icon here. So after clicking on the icon, the first indicator here is the moving average, this one right here. So you click on it, you can see the parameters. Alright, so you are going to change everything to be the same as this one. The period is 1, the shift is 0, the method is simple, apply to is close. Alright, under the style we have 1 pixel, the color is going to be the color of your background. So after this you click on save. Right, now the next indicator here is going to be a moving average again. Right, you click on it. Now you can see the parameter for this one is 35. Sorry, the period for this one is 35. The shift is 0. The method is simple, right? The apply to is previous indicators data, right? Now under the style you can see 3 pixel. The color is black, alright? Now let me tell you guys something. The reason why I add this indicator, the first one here, is because if you don't add the first one, which is you can see here I make the period 1 and the color is white. The color of my background is not reflecting. Okay, I just added it there because if you don't add that one, you will not be able to add this one with you. Like if you pick moving average, there will be nothing like previous indicators data if you click on it. Right, this last one here, so what I'm trying to say is that this previous indicators that are here will not show if you don't add the first moving average. Okay, so that is just the reason for me adding that first one. Okay, as you can see here on the chart, we only have one indicator, only one moving average. The other one is the color of my background, so it's not showing. All right, so that's just what I want you to know. All right, so now the next indicator we are going to be adding is going to be the relative strength index. Right, so you click on this icon here, search for the relative strength index, you click on it. Now you can see the parameters. The period here is 16, the apply to is close. Now under the style we have 1 pixel, the color is white, which is the color of my background. Now the levels you can see here as usual 15 and 85, right? So the pixel here is 2, take note of that, and the color is black. Then you go back and then you click on save. The relative strength index is going to be added with a blank space. Alright, so now for you to add the Ichimoku, you are to click on this icon, not the first one anymore. Alright, so you click on it and then you search for Ichimoku. Now these are the parameters. Alright, maybe when you click on yours it's going to be different, so you have to change it to this one to be the same as this one. Alright, the period here you can see here is 7, here is 2, here is 62. You mark the fill and then these here are the remaining settings, so you make sure everything is the same. You can see this color is red, 3 pixel, color is blue, 3 pixel, color is green, and then the remaining one is 1 pixel, 1 pixel, and the color here is white. Right, so take note of that. So when you are done with this setting, you click on save and you are going to be having the same screen as mine. Alright, you are going to be having something like this if you did everything correctly as I've said. Alright, so with this one being said, with the setting being clarified, now the next thing is how do we trade with this strategy? How does the strategy work? Alright, so now this is a very simple strategy to understand, but very powerful. Alright, it will make you money, and what I like about it is a spike is not a scalping strategy. This is a spike catching strategy. All right, you can use this strategy to make a lot of money over time. All right, so now what I want you to know is that, like for example, you are in a trade and you see that price is going down. You can see that now the price has touched the 15 level here, right? But it's still going down, right? It's still going down. Now in some video they are going to see that whenever it touched the 15 level, you should go in for a buy, something like that. And maybe when you take the trade, you see that it will still be going down, and at the end you will see yourself in a deep loss, right? Now in order to avoid that, that is why I add the moving average on the main chart here, right? Now this is what you do whenever there is something like this. All right, it's okay for you to buy whenever you touch this, but what price mostly do is that it will not buy immediately. It will still be going down, right? Now in order to avoid that, I add the moving average, right? So now you wait for a spike. Now you see this small spike came, it didn't break above the black line, right? Now the spike that is going to be strong enough to break above this is going to be the one that you'll be taking your trades from, all right? Now you see that price has broken above our black moving average here on the main chart. Now this is to tell you that this spike here is very strong. Now and this black moving average is serving as a support and resistance zone. Now you can see that price has broke above it, and you see that it will come back for a retest then before the upward movement. All right, you know, in the market there's always a retest. All right, there is always a retest, right? So you can see that is what happened here. It broke, retest, and then continue going up. So in order to catch this, you wait for the first condition here is that you allow price to get to the 15 level. Secondly, the second condition, you wait for a spike that will break through the black moving average, which is serving as your support and resistance zone. So once that spike breaks above it, you wait. You don't need to even wait for the retest. You can decide to buy immediately from this area, right? Or you can wait for the retest. But whenever you are waiting for the retest, most of the time you are going to miss the opportunity to enter early. All right. So it's better you buy immediately it spike. Right, that's why I always see that buy immediately it spike, and your stop loss should be below that spike, right? So once you buy, you put your stop loss below the spike, and then you have to hold till this indicator here gets to the 85 zone. That is where you'll be closing. That is going to be your TP area, right? So you can see here, when that spike came, it broke, retest, you took your entry, and then you hold till it gets to this area, which is this area here. You can see that once it gets there, you are out of the market, right? Even if it continues spiking, that is not your business anymore, all right? You have taken what is yours, and you should be okay with that, all right? You don't need to be greedy with this strategy. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for you, so you just stick to the conditions I've give. Just make a rule for yourself, all right, and stick to it. So this is how the strategy work. So I'm going to show you another example again. You can see it's going down, and then there was this spike. This one here broke above it. You take your entry, stop loss below, and then you have to hold till the indicator, all right, the Ichimoku touch the 85 zone, and then you are out, all right? So same thing applied on crash too. Let me go to crash and show you an example there also. Same thing applies on crash, but you are going to be doing the opposite, right? So you can see here on crash, price is going up, and then there was this spike down. You take your entry from here, stop loss here, and then you hold till the indicator gets to the 15 level, and then you exit. All right, so it's as simple as ABCD. That is how the strategy work. All right, so make sure you stick to the conditions and rules I've given, and you are going to be safe. You can see here this spike here, all right, this invincible spike here. You take your entry, stop loss below, and then there's another spike again. It came down, and you can see it eventually touched our 85 zone, and you bag in your money, right? So this is how the strategy work. All right, this is how powerful the strategy is. So now that I've given you the setup and I've tell you how it works, it's up to you now to go and backtest it. All right, don't just take my words for it. Backtest it and see for yourself if it's working before you can now put in your real money and trade with it. All right, so just go and backtest this strategy, guys. This is a very good strategy and use it to make money. All right, so for the zoom level, for those of you who are still going to ask, you zoom out completely and then you zoom in twice, 1 and 2. This is the zoom level for this strategy. All right, so this is all you need to know concerning this strategy. So if you are new to my channel, if you are just coming across my channel for the first time, do make sure you subscribe, click on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Alright, don't forget to like the video and also share with your friends so that they can also get this powerful strategy and use it to make money too. Alright, so that is pretty much everything I have for you guys today. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Silver out.